Okay then. Let's do this. Let us do this. Anno is launching very slowly. Alrighty folks, today we're going to be starting off a fresh run. We're going to be doing this in as perfect a fashion as possible. We're going to have all of the different DLCs activated. So let's go for new game, sandbox, less guidance. Who's this? Oh yes, right, that guy. Right, let's pick. Who should we pick? Club. Yeah, okay, let's pick that guy. Let's go for a conqueror of the high seas. Let's aim for blue. Why not? Sure. All of these turned on. We're not going to be called Aino Sibelius because that sounds oddly pretentious. Let's try Michael Klotz. Vidri Grunidri. Even I cannot pronounce that. Richard Pabst. Schnapp and Co. No. McCluggan? Cluey McCluggan? Cluey McCluggan. Yes, I look like a McCluggan. Let's go for that one. Continue. Sure, we're gonna have these. Why not? Yep, we'll change those later. Ta-da-da-da. Now then. Do we make this difficult for ourselves, average minus, or do we go with full construction refunds, half construction refunds, cost for building relocation? That sounds like a pain, to be honest. 75,000 starting capital, high influence, large world and islands, abundant minerals. Well, we do want to mess around, don't we? Let's stick to normal. Let's stick to normal. Why not? Let's stick to normal. Right. Now then, the adventure begins. There's a fight. There's a newspaper. And we have begun. Let's see what our main island gives us. We have no paprika, but interestingly, we have hops fertility. And we've got fur abundance. Okay, so we've got everything except for paprika sorted, which is great because it means we do not need to colonize the second island anytime soon. But we do need to find a paprika island. Is this a big island? What kind of island is this? This is a it's a bit of a medium-sized island, really, isn't it? Very well. Let us send this guy exploring for the second island while we take a look at what we've got here. Okay, so we probably want to have residential all the way in that direction plus this direction. We've got woods here. Oh, we've met Beryl O'Mara already. Okay, we have another shore here. Lots of production possibility here, production possibility there. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so let us begin by slapping down a marketplace. Let's do it in a reasonably centralized location like this. Let us do that and that. Now then. Yeah, okay, let's... Do we want to go down this route? Do we want to go down this route? I think let's do this. Oh dear, no. Okay, let's do that. Let us then plop down a nice wide grouping here. You know what? Let's begin with that. Right, so we need to put up a couple of loggers, and we also, what is this? This is a coke deposit. Interesting. Do we have iron on this? Coal, iron, clay. Only 2 clays. Plenty of oil. Okay, so this is Beryl, and she's off to a start here. How has she managed to get all this stuff done already? Why in the name of God's green earth does she have 4 of these already? Paprika. Nice and close by. That's good, but we'll explore a little bit more first. Okay, let's get back to this. Let's build some stuff here. Let's do this. Now, I say we go in this direction. And then let's slap down 2 of these immediately. We're probably going to build in that direction. So let's start with this one. And can we get another 100 in here? Oh, we can. Okay, so that's wood production right there. Then we want to stick let's do this. And the marketplace is right there, so we don't actually need to add anything else. Okay, so that's in good shape.
Her Majesty leans on me to detain any who defile her sovereign.
Really? So we found what's his face? Okay, jolly good.
Shake your booty out of our reality.
Uh-oh.
Or she'll blow a hole in your mizzen.
Who's this? Oh, we found Calamity Cove. Okay, let's get the hell out of Dodge then, because we don't want to be messing around there. Get unnecessarily shot by cannons. Okay, what do we have here? She has another quest for us already. I think we'll wait a little bit first. Let's get our basic production afoot. So we want more housing. Let's do this. Let us then add some fish, which we're going to build into this direction. Like so. What did we find here? Okay, so we've got paprika. Oh, this is a nice selection right there. Still, it would be preferable if where's this guy going? Let's go here, 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 and here. Do a little crisscrossing around. I want to see what the map looks like. Okay, so we needed one anyway. Oh dear. It's right next to the marketplace and it still needed a... Well, that's disappointing. I made a mistake. Are we going to gather any timber now, or do I need to start? How many do we need here? 20. And if I knock off one of these, I get 6. Well, that's a nuisance. If I knock off one of this, I get none. Fine. Let's do this the hard way. What an epic nuisance. Okay, let's get the staging for this right. How we're going to do this. Okay, let's do it like that. Right, now I actually am these days kind of inclined to not build more than 2 of these, because over time, in the beginning it's a bit of a bitch, because you've got it takes a while to get the wood together, but at the end of the day you don't really need that much wood later on, so it's best to just not do it. Really, it's best to not do it. And then we also want to keep railways in action for later. Hello to those who have joined. Welcome to the evening Anno action. We're doing some of this, we're doing some of that. Right, I think we're going to add another layer right here. And then we will get that up and running in its own good time. And when this is rolling, we can then worry about the next stage. Okay, where's my boat? What have we discovered here? A little micro island. Some good stuff, nothing overly dramatic. Okay, let's do some more planning. So we have production heading off in this direction. This looks like a really nice place for things that grow. And we have the ability to build all the way over here for population, which is what we will do. That is what we will do. Okay, we have another micro island. Oh, a little dotted with small islands here. What I need is a nice fat island, and that's this one, I guess, for the moment. We could put all of that production here as well and simply ship it to us, because that's all things that require farmers, isn't it? We could do that. Tempting. It's very close by. And there's a... it's very close by. Well, let's see what's on this side and come back to it. I don't imagine anyone's going to be invading us right this moment. Okay, so let's get these up and running. Da, 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 da. Tra la 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 da. Okay. Well, this is a pretty sizable island too, but unfortunately no paprika, and that is our critical thing that we need. What is this? Madame Kahina has been found. Oh, look, it's an eagle. This game is so beautiful. It's just so beautifully done. Look at that eagle. It's an eagle just flying around. It's even got some angular nature to it, a verticality. It's flying up into the mountains. Just beautiful. Okay, so Madame Kahina's over here. That's good to know, right? So we've so far found... where's our guy? There we go. Right, so let's head off in this direction, that direction, this one, and this one. And see what we find. Right, let's continue to add here. Now then, let's get our base production underway. So if we've got woodlands happening here, we probably want to then go up from here into this area. This is, what is this? That's a coal deposit as well. We're not going to be hitting up coal deposits overly early in the game. What are these? We got double iron and coal there. Interesting. Well, we have plenty of coal, and that is a good thing, because we're going to need a lot of coal later on in this game. A lot of coal. But right now we need to start considering some fundamentals. So let's do this. Let's get this up and running. Let's go into blueprint mode and do a spot of planning. We definitely want to have a fire station. That fire station covers everything we needed to cover. We probably want another one. Actually, wait. Let's wait with that one for a bit. Right now, I'm mostly just interested in population. And then after that, we will work on the rest. So we're going to need some potato farms. When I say some, I mostly mean one. And let's keep this pretty compact. And we also, so we'll need one of these. Right next to that, we're going to put down one of these. And then we're going to do one of these. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so if I move this guy over, and then can we get a nicer looking... Aha! Aha! That's 74 though. Yeah, we don't be messing around with that now, do we? Okay, so let's do this properly. Let's do that. Let's do that. Because I've got things to put in that spare space anyway. And then let's do this. Oh, look how nice that looked arranged. Beautiful. Now on the other side of this, we want to do the same thing for... do we want to stick all the animal farms in its own area? We probably want to do that, don't we? We probably want to do that. Do we want to do that? By the water, we've got animals here already. That seems like a logical place to be adding some animal farms. Let's do that. Okay, so let's head off in this direction. Let's put one of those in that direction. And then let's start putting some sheep farms together. So what's the most logical way to do this? This is 3. We want to leave space for a silo because we've got the silo one. So let's move it 2 steps to one side. We can silo it there. Willy Wibblestock. Okay, and then can we stick that one? So this is kind of obtusely large. It's logical to put it right next to the warehouse because there'll be less motoring. Let's do it like this. Okay, I think that will do for now. Then we want to grab one of these puppies and... Okay, so we want to do that. Because we never want to be without fire coverage. So let's do that. Let's get this up and running. Let's then begin with the clothes. And this requires 10, almost there. Game saved. Right. Where's my boat? Okay, so we met Wibbly. Okay, so it looks like we've done pretty much the rounds, and this guy, this is the one. So let's head off here and set up shop here because we're going to need paprika. We don't need it anytime soon, so we can pretty much just leave this as it is for now and focus on building our quality establishment, a quality village over here. Right, yes, we know. Up you go and up you go. So that's clothes sorted. Now we have plus 180. Let's take a look at our situation. So population is nowhere near maximized. We'll be on to do that in a moment. Production is looking... yeah, production is looking solid. Nice long coastline here. That's very pleasant. Very pleasant indeed. Okay, so let's take a look at some quests. What do we have? A collection quest, sure. We're picking up Flotsam. And what do we have here? Sure. Done the deed. Oh, we're on a Flotsam situation. Okay. Boat. Right, let's get the boat here first and then we'll take care of the rest. Oh, we have a quest in here as well. What do we have? Hounds. Neighborhood. Terrorized. Fine. Stray dogs. We got this. Da-da-da-da-da. Stray dogs. Do we have stray dogs from somewhere here? Nope. Nope. Anything at all resembling a dog. Stray dogs. Got it. Keen as a 3-legged goat? What is a 3-legged goat? And what could it possibly be keen about? That just sounds nasty. What is a 3-legged goat doing anywhere? Yay. Okay, let's take a look at the situation now. Production. Let's see. Do we have everything we need? In this department, yes and yes. And let's take a look at our requirements. That's on the way. Happiness, that's on the way. And basically, we just need to work on a pub. And we're going to dump the pub right here. And that should allow us to maximize the farm account right now. Missing goods is right there next to you. It's right there next to you. Okay, so that's looking good. Right, let's take a look at this. Yes, build a trading post. Right, it's got 40. That's fine for the moment. And right. Pick up. Oh my god, where's this one? Oh, good god. And I've got 3. If I've got 3, then okay, fine. Let's do this. That's a good way to explore that. So let's send that guy on the way. What has this fella got for me? Delivery quest, you say? 10 timber. Wait, do I have 10 timber available? I will do that guy last. Okay, so back to our village. Let's take a look at the situation. Population growing, beautiful. Happiness, looking solid. Schnapps on the way, yep, working on it. Okay, I like to keep this game floating at a relatively slow speed rather than speeding things up because want to really micromanage this stuff and plan it out perfectly because we are aiming for perfection here, as we know. So this area is going to be completely residential. And where's the oil fields now again? The oil fields are over here, which means we're going to need a... Right, that's where that is. Yeah, so the oil fields will be running down to this area for cargo and offloading. Oh, it's going to require an enormous amount of railway lines to get it to over here. Oh, good God, that's just going to be... That's going to be quite the thing. Interesting. Do we want to create some sort of engineering area there? We probably do, because you want to have that one standing next to all your high-level production, which is going to happen on that harbor and not this one. Interesting. Very interesting. So if we put all of our heavy-duty production here when we're artisaned up, we should be able to easily tie it to railway and electricity when the time has come. Interesting. And we have 2 clay pots. We've only got 2, so it really requires us to draw this way out here. Interesting. Another one there. Well, I guess it's inevitable because we're going to have to prep these areas for iron deposits later anyway. So yeah. Okay, that'll force us to be a little well thought out here, which is good, right? So we can start heading towards our first guys. And do we want them here? We probably do. Industrialization. Oh, we've arrived. That was fast. Ah, the wind is with us. That's why.
You can't just leave old Ridley behind.
Can't I? Okay, so let's pick up Flotsam over here. Right, let's also continue on this track. Okay, so now what did he say we were going to do? So we have both this area and that area to work on. Okay, workers, let's do this. First of all, clay pit. And then we're going to add the logical thing to do is to put it on either side of this. And then we also want to add one of these. Okay, so if we pull this road down this way and then match it up to this, and then for this clay pit probably want to go down this route, and then we want to match it up to that. Then we want to pull this all the way down. Oh dear. Okay, so we want to do that. Let's go around this. Leave plenty of space for the old ale field here, and then we want to do this and that. Okay, let's lose this, which we don't need. Okay, so this will also require one fire engine and one fire engine. Okay, so how are we doing? 18, good. So let's get that rolling along with that rolling. And while that is happening, we need to add a great deal more people. Right, let's get this up running and ready. Right, Beryl, let's go over here. That was not a lot of wood. Doing well financially, that's good. Let's just get this fireplace up and running because we don't want to be caught napping if there's a fire. There we go. That's that ready. Okay. Wood production is slow, but we don't want to add to that just yet. We are making money, that's good.
Has your Princess Ching?
Ah, Princess Ching.
Father and mother sent him as an ambassador.
is quite the sizable population we can get out of this. Yes, this will be up about 600 by the time we're done with this. This is sailing against the wind. Right, let's, the Endeavor, I like it. Let's call it the Endeavor. Endeavors are things we like. What's our town called? La Battaglia. No, absolutely not. Let's call it, I have a multiplayer game running with some buddies of mine that has a town called Boomtown in it. So we're going to call this one Boomtown as well. Boomtown, the Anno town. And actually this one. Russianhof. No. Let's call this Paprika. We're going to be growing paprika here. Possibly rotten ideas. Let's call this Vegan Villa. That's what we're going to call it. Vegan Villa. Definite tourism going to be happening there, that's for sure. And here's the problem with having the two, just the two, because it's going to be pretty damn slow, and it's okay that it is, actually. It's okay that it is, because we don't need it to be overly fast. How's the schnapps production? Happiness levels are all covered. Yeah, we'll need more schnapps when this is all up and running. But my current mission is to get the clay operation in good shape. Yes, I am. So if we now take this and go to let's go over here and hand this quest in. A Beryl O'Mara. Okay, let's keep adding to this. And then to this, we're going to need a little bit more production. Oh, you know what I didn't? Oh no, I did. I put it right there. Great. So, do we need a sheepfold? Yeah, we do actually. We do, because we can add the other things later. I'm thinking about the silo. So we can put a silo there again. And then we're going to go here, here, and here. And this one is going to go here. We're then going to want to put one of these there, so it can encompass the entire grouping there, which is perfect. And then for this one, overlap. We'll have to add it later. Okay, so that one is currently in good shape. So we have a silo spot there, silo spot there. It's a little bit dysfunctional over there, but not the end of the world. Okay, so let's keep adding to these guys. And then we're definitely going to need another one of these puppies. So, schnapps production. Yes, then one of these. Great, this is looking quite lovely. Okay, let's keep plowing away at this. Ah, the newspaper. Relations. So, of course, we have poor relations with Anne Harlow. She's a pirate. What else would we be doing? That's wonderful. An example. Okay, we also need to deliver 10 timber to Weebly. What's in the Emporium, I wonder?
I can tell you're searching for something.
We don't need any of that. We do have wheat, right? Oh yes, we do. Thank goodness. For a moment there, I thought we wouldn't be able to make bread. That would have been a veritable disaster. Okay, so let's see. Let's continue to finish up here.
You have something to do.
Yes, I do. Okay, so let's bring him back. Pick up 10 wood and go sell it to Weebly. To our man Weebly. Let's take a quick look at this here situation. Slightly low on schnapps, about to run out of those, we're aware already. And we'll get there in just a second. Come to think of it, how are we doing on the whole fish situation? Just on the right side of it. Just on the right side of it. "10 tons of timber. Come on, boat." The boat is taking its time. It's speeding up. Which way is the wind? Why is there no wind marker? I must have selected it. Oh no. Yeah, there it is. Who's this?
Will you bring order to the scattered cosmos?
Sure.
Chill already.
I will bring order to the cosmos. That sounds like the kind of thing I would do. Come on, boat. Who's this? Ah, Madam Kahina. And there's our boat speeding away to its destination. Let's do this. We want that, and we want what? 10 timber. 10 timbers decided. Let's go. And we're going over here. In the meantime, let's upgrade. Beautiful. One more to go. Beautiful. Now, we want to start putting this in action. Yes, yes it has. Delicate porcelain. Let's go. Right, now then.
Means a lot to learn.
I'm gonna grab myself some more wine. And we're back. Okay, so we need to get a lot more of this going. Wood wood's coming in well slowly. We're being patient. So yeah, let's put this in action. Let's rock and roll. Let's do that, and let's do that. Right, so Schnapps production is back in action. Right, now we need to get this entire row turned into peepers. Let's take a look at the situation. Fish. Yep. That's looking good. That's looking good. We're going to preemptively get a fish out because we know we're going to need one any moment now. And let's do this. Okay, so we're right back to making money again. That is good. Now we need a lot of wood. Let's give the wood some time. And Hollow is starting to build some boats over here. Starting to build some boats. Where my boat at? It's going to pick up porcelain. Let's take a look at the population here. Okay, that's looking fairly full. Ooh, this has got a long way to go. Beautiful. What does this guy need? We're lacking in sausages. That's on the way. Okay, so sausages. Now then, sausage manufacturing is going to be well, this is a tricky one. Yes, I am. Let's go. Okay, back to this sausage manufacture. I'm thinking here. Again, we're gonna need a silo. So 5. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, if we silo that one, this one and that one is logical. Then if we go 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that would be sausages with room for a silo. We've got warehousing right there. Yeah, that looks good. And we're missing people.
Visitor raised a settlement.
Hmm. Did she now? It's probably Beryl in that case. Settlement has been raised.
You reached a new milestone.
Hmm. A new milestone. Port Town. That's what we are now. We are a town of port. Yes. A town of port. What's Beryl want this time?
We'll make a killing from this.
Delivery quest. Fine.
Got to do what we can to get them.
Pick up Omara's suspiciously squishy parcel. Suspiciously squishy, she says. It has. Okay, suspiciously squishy parcel. Let's go. Okay, so we need a lot more of these guys. And I think we have plenty of room. Oh my goodness, yes, we have loads of room. So let's do this line and then start filling in the happiness gaps needed to get them well populated. Because right now I don't think we need to work on too much more housing, because we just need to get these up and rolling. We need to get iron up and rolling before we can do anything else, which means we're gonna need to do some farming. Now, where shall we add the farms? I'm inclined to do them here, in this direction. I am. So let's do that, let's do that, let's do that. And hello to those who have just recently joined. We are in sandbox mode in Anno 1800. All the DLCs are on, and we're trying to build a really, really perfect Anno civilization as we speak. Okay, so let's see. Let's get these last stragglers up and running. Who are we missing here? Ah, yes. So let's also build our very first, like so, like so. So we can get them closer to the marketplace. In case you guys didn't already know, if you, yep, thank you. Beryl, hold on, let me just see what Beryl wants over here before we move on. Suspiciously squishy parcel, yep, suspiciously, great, we're going over there. Right, in case you didn't know, when you have situations like this, when the marketplace is showing just slightly outside of reach, if you just pave the road, the reach will magically sort itself out. Okay, so we have 110 rolling. I think we're good here. So let's start getting these in action now, beginning with that one. And then we'll work on iron. And then we should be in a good place to get cracking here. A good place to get cracking. La, da, da. Beer production is always going to be a bit of a chore. Now we have lots of nice space here too. So we've got industry over here. I think we can do a lot of hops production over here. Indeed. And we'll keep grain and grain, pigs. No, grain, sheep, pigs, grain, pigs, and then potatoes and sheep. Yeah, that sounds about right. I got it right eventually. Whoa. Had a sudden drop out there. Okay, so that one up and running first. And then we'll move on to the rest. We're going to have one square here. And I think we're going to go ahead and set up another square over there. Join the two up in the middle. Unless we want to reserve this area for like a zoo and museum thing. That could be a thing as well. We could do that. We could do that. 133 of these guys. That's lovely. Yes, we are ready to hand in. Lovely. Let's bring the boat back to safe harbor so we don't suddenly wind up losing our flagship by accident, which is always embarrassing. Always embarrassing indeed. So let's get that one up and running. Let's get that one up and running, and then let's wait for these. So plus 300, we have now gone past the $75,000 starting goal. This is a great beginning. Looking nice and stable. Economy is good. Very nice indeed. We have 3 iron deposits as well, which is really good. And we have 3 coal. So this requires artisans, and we're going to wait with that because we don't need that just yet. We can do charcoal kilns and get our coal that way. Come on then. What does this guy need? 25, 50. I think we can just barely get it. Now let's get this production up and running because how's the situation here? Bread is missing. Church is missing. Whoa, we have fire. Somebody should have mentioned that. Mobilize. Go, go, go. Fire is afoot. Right, now we need to stick a church somewhere and probably do it, since we're building in this direction, we'll probably want to do it there. Yeah, so let's go back into blueprint mode and let's get some planning underway here. So we want that one, and we want a pub here, and then we want a church right here. Midst of everything. Go, 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 people. Okay, so that's church on the way. We've got bread necessity. Have we got this covered now? Where are we? Let's get this up and running so we can get clay sorted, and then let's motor straight onto bread. So I was going to do that here. Bread is needed in some significant quantity in this game, ergo we shall not be shy. So, we want to stick a grain farm. Next to one of these. Sure, go for it. Yes to that one. And we can actually do 2 of these, which then means we should be able to do that. Oh, hang on. Ah. Lovely. One splendidly square block. Oops. Why are we missing? Oh no, that'll resolve itself once this starts cooking actually. Yeah, that'll be fine. So let's just go ahead and add the second one there too. Yes, I am. Let there be trade rights. Tra la 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 da 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 da. Better tea cakes? Sure. I don't see why not. Now, let's take a look at our cheat sheet. Oops. Two of those, one of those, two of those. So in point of fact, we can get another. Now, what's the smart way to do that? Because we want two of these fields. I think let's do it like this. Okay, let's do it like that. Okay. Okay. Insufficient workforce. Oh yes, I'm working on it. And are they all? Oh, good God! Why, so they are. Fine. Now I am going to have to add to the workforce. Well, okay. About to start losing some money here, which means we need to do this nice and quickly. Let's get 40 in here, and then we should be good.
Thank your loving kindness.
Go, 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 wood. Minus 32. Ah, silos. Yes. Okay, and that'll require excess, which means we need to do this again. Should be interesting. Yeah, we're working on it. Okay, 19. We're not going to do silos right away. What's happening here? Fighters. We need the pot. Submit that photo. What's this? Encrypted trade union affects cigar factory and flour mill. Flour mill. But not. Cigar factory and flour mill, but not that. That is a pity. We're gonna have to hold on to that for a while then. That is a pity.
Here's a sort of typewriter when first starting out.
Lumberjack's house.
I'm
Yes.
not as scary as you thought, eh?
Definitely. Pick up Flotsam. Let's go. Whoa, that's miles away. Okay, let's get this up and running. Okay, now it should allow us to grow rapidly here. Let's take a look at our situation. So this is good, that's good, this is good. These are good, that's good, this is good. Lovely. Now we can sit back and wait for that population to eat in. We want 560 of those guys. Go, go, go. And what's happening here? We need 25. Almost there. Almost there. While that's happening, Where are the iron mines? Aha. And where is this iron deposit? Right here. It's in a good place. Good. Right, that's iron. To this, we're going to then need 2 charcoals. Nice, and then we're going to need one of these, one of those. And here we're going to need to stick a trade union right there, a fireplace right there. And let's see, we're gonna need a furnace. Gonna need to put down 2 of these eventually. And we're gonna need 1 of these. Ah, Princess King has just given us random money in that weird way that she does, which nobody understands. Right, 98. So, and one of the reasons it's not doing that is because we don't have that. Right, we need a soap supply. And soap is 2 pigs, 2 of those. Now this is where efficiency in silos are gonna get interesting. Because what we need is an additional 1 of these. Because for every 1 of those, we're also gonna need 1 of these. Do we stick it here and then go in this direction? It seems odd though. It seems a little bit odd. What if we take this road down here? And instead go this way. So that gives us the extra wheat. Then we're gonna need to add a silo to it, but not just yet. So how's this going along now? Bread is looking good. Happiness levels are good. Let's do that one, let's do that one. And then we're delivering. So now that we've got that out of the way, we need to go silo some pigs. These are our pig farms. Yep. Let's take a look at the pigsty situation. We're 1 for 1. Oh, what on earth? Hmm. Could have done that. This pigsty looks thoroughly weird. Let's try something here. I'm going to move this one here. Oh, look at that. Fits perfectly. Now 5 for 5. Okay, good. That fit perfectly. Okay. Okay, so how's that pig situation now? So now we're 1 for 1 still. That's because it hasn't shown up yet. Okay, so let's wait a little bit. Processing time 5. Productivity plus 100%. So 1 pig will count as 2 pigs. Okay, 1 pig counts as 2 pigs. And we need 2 of those for 1 of these. That's actually pretty inefficient, which means we're going to need more pigs. Which means we're going to need more people. Okay, and if we're going to need more people, I'm going to be building them like so. Uh-oh.
I was very sure you died doing that.
What? You were fairly sure I was going to die doing that? Do not be silly. Right, let's get that in operation because that is actually super handy, and we've got right, that increases productivity of that, which is going to be super useful. And then let's do that. Okay, let's get it down to here and there. So oh, went and did it again. Oh no, I could do it like that, couldn't I? That's perfectly doable. Okay. Yeah, that actually does work. Right, let's take a look at the situation here. Food. Food's good. Schnapps is good. Tailoring is good, which means I should be able to actually hit all of these guys and still be fine. Well, let's take a look at how this productivity is going. So this was lucky. This was very lucky because actually this allows us to do our two lumberjacks at a 25% improved efficiency. So that is actually really, really good. Money is still good. That's increasing.
Can I help you?
Mm-hmm. Carpentry works and lumberjacks by another 20%, 25,000. Ooh, that will be useful. Clay pits and limestone quarry. Potatoes and hops. Maintenance cost minus 75. That is good. But I don't really want to pay 25,000 for that. That will be unnecessary. Okay, let's forget about the quest for a moment and focus on getting this done. Let's get these up and running. And let's take a look at the situation over here. Right, the pig situation is good. So now we've got twice the pigs. We've also got more than we need out of that, which is really good. So that's looking wonderful. Okay, so let's see what we have here. If we go to soap.
It must be wonderful to share the good news with others.
This requires, oh no, this requires iron. I forgot. Oh yeah, this requires iron. I did forget. We've got a little bit of a way to go here still, because what are we missing here? Soap, but happiness is good, which means we should be gaining in population here. 448 to 560, sure. Okay, so we're good here. Now we can start taking a look at iron production. First things first, we need actual iron. And we also need, let's get rid of that. Right, let's do that. That's the first thing we need, and then we need this, this, and that. Let's get that up and running as well. Oh, hold on a minute. We can reach that one, so we don't need this one. Oh, that's great. Oh, that one can't reach it.
Where do you find the stuff without a warehouse?
Okay, so let's do this. And then, oh. So we are going to need that one then. Or are we? Looks like it's just barely getting there. Yep, it is barely getting there. Nope, it's not. That was a short-lived victory. Let's go wood. Okay, let's take a look at this here situation now. This doesn't look like it's growing. No, it's not. We'll have to upgrade here. Yeah, I'll have to get these done. Which is the next project, I feel, as soon as we've got this up and running, because we do not want to leave this without a fireplace in the off chance that it goes nuts. Right, so that's the basic stuff being gathered. While we're doing that, let's wait for this. The island is coming along nicely. Mm. 1,600, 1,200. Yeah, we can still do quite a bit here. I want to get that number to 200, and then we can go nuts on the iron production. Now, how about sales? Now, where were we going to stick industry? This stuff here, we have it heading in this direction. And I'm feeling that we probably want to keep doing it here. So the logical place to stick sales. What is this? Iron, coal. Yeah, I'm thinking we probably want to put sale production close to wherever we're creating, which is here. So we don't want to have too much of a running around situation. Yeah, let's get these guys upgraded before we do anything else. Plus 13. We need more residents. Come on, okay, let's speed this puppy up a little. Because all we're doing right now is waiting for wood. Come on, wood production. Okay, let's speed it up a lot. Okay, now we want to have this one up and running. 20 wood, go, go, go. get this back to normal. All right, let's take a quick look at our production situation. So we've got food's looking good. We're about to fix this. That's looking good. Yeah, yep. So far so good, which means we can now focus on this. So next up is going to be a furnace. Then we're going to do that one. This requires 200, so we're still a bit of a ways away. So let's take a look at production again. Grain supplies looking good. So we can't do soap until we've got that. So we need 200. That means we need, oh, completely out of farmers. Right, so we need a lot of wood so we can upgrade those. So let's just do that. Let's get to about 40 wood over here. As we are totally out of farmers. Nice. Nice. Okay. All those guys can be upgraded. Let's get these numbers up because we're gonna need 200 workers. That's a lot of workers. And then that number is gonna start going up a lot once we start getting the iron flowing, but that's exactly what it's supposed to do. Looking solid. Surely we must need more fish soon. Let's just get this up and running first and then figure it out. So another 10 to 12 and we've got this done. Whoa. Oh, good grievous me. Mobilize. And we need another fire department. Okay, so let's get that sorted. Has grown more beautiful. Good. Okay, so let's take a quick look at the situation here. We should need more food at this point. Fish, 2 of 4. No, we're still good. Schnapps. We're running short on schnapps. We have surplus supply of that, and we're running short of that. Okay, so let's go sort that out. First order of business, let's get this rolling. And we have a schnapps shortage. This is wood. So let's do potatoes. Let's do a schnapps building. And then let's potato up here. Beautiful. Right, so let's take another look at this. That's good. This is good. Okay, we're short on wool, which means we need another silo. It requires 20. Now we've got quite a lot of stuff going on here, so let's put another warehouse down. What? Let's try this again. This is the way we want to do that. And yes, we do need something first. We need 20 wood. Right, let's go. That done. Okay, so that should deal with that problem. Food's good. That's good. Good and good. This one we just fixed. That one's good. Lovely. Lovely. Okay, now I think we can relax and focus on simply getting our guys upgraded. Question is, yeah, we have tons of farmers. Let's go for this. I think we can get both of these two layers upgraded because we've genuinely got absolutely tons of farmers. And that will do a good job of getting our economy rolling here. Okay, good. Okay, we probably don't need to, no we don't really, but we're going to do it anyway. Okay, plus 333. Right, let's take a quick break here to go and get this thing up and running. Okay, what do we have? We've got steelworks, weapons factory. Yeah, go. Do we need 2 furnaces? We don't just yet. Let's just leave that for the second and continue this piece of work right here, because once we're done with this we need to focus on our beer production, but that'll be the subject of the next video. Let's just get this in a stable state first. Sure. get these last few ones upgraded. You know what? I think I'm going to hold it there because let's just take a quick look at the situational balance here. Right, missing fish. Let's go take care of that right away. Done. That's the fish. Next. How we load? My good God, man. The schnapps. It's just the schnapps. The schnapps is remarkable. Okay, as we know, there's epic schnapps production requirements. Shall we do it in the reverse direction? Do we continue down this route? It's a tricky one. Okay, yeah, let's continue down this route. Which then gives us that. Okay, yeah, so let's do that. And then let's do this. These guys drink a lot of schnapps. There's no question about that. The schnapps must flow. It must flow. And we've run out of... Oh no. Wait, you know what we're going to do? We don't need this many farms. I felt we'd overdone that one a little bit. Let's get this happening like so. Okay, good. Right, let's get back to this. So, we've got... Fish is good. Schnapps is now good. Wool is good. Clothes are good. Sausage is still good. Nice. Very nice. We are now stable. Okay, this is a good balance. That's a good balance. Let's bring this guy back, so he's not randomly wandering around. And let's take a look at the population situation. Ooh, we can do 1,200 workers. Fantastic. So all we need to do is upgrade our... Let's go back into blueprint mode here. Let's get a school rolling here. For later. Alright, now let's do a little bit more planning here as well, because we want a shipyard ASAP. Then we also need to concern ourselves with some depots. And then we're gonna do one there, one there. We're gonna do one there and one there. Deteriorated. Okay, so that's for later when we come back. Let's take another look at this. Good, 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 good. Too good, even.
A marriage of earth and heaven. It is unethical.
No, we're not doing alliances. Okay, population growing. Happiness levels good. We're still working on that. That's growing as well. Okay, yeah, I think this is now in a situation where we can start looking at soap. Okay, so that's that. Now let's take a look at what this did to pig production. Still good on all of those and those. Pigs are good. Sausages are still good for some weird reason. Potential 2, demand 1. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, indeed. There we go. There we go. We are now up and running in decent form here. And we should be able to populate ourselves to the 1200 level by simply upgrading that there school when we come back for the next round. This is an excellent place to call it here, folks. Thank you for joining me for this Anno restarting session, and until next time. Right, let's get ourselves back into our... This one.